Yo, what's up MG fam? Welcome back to the Prairie View Legacy here on College Hoops 2K8. And you guys know what time it is. Time for the Sweet 16. After skating through those first two rounds, we're looking forward to some tougher competition. And our next opponent will be the Indiana Hoosiers. Everyone should know the deep history of this basketball program, but I don't think they're ready for the Prairie View Panthers. But prior to getting into the details about this game, we're going to check out what's been going on throughout the rest of the tournament.
Hi everyone, I'm Greg Gumbel, joined at the anchor desk by my partner Clark Kellogg. Next up on the NCAA Tournament Edition of College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer. We'll review some of the great matchups in the first weekend of March Madness, as well as give you a preview of some of the huge matchups coming up in the Sweet 16. But we begin with the player who dominated the first week of the tournament.
Zimmerman is going to feel the spotlight on him next week at the Sweet 16 because his play in the first two games of the tournament was nothing short of spectacular.
You couldn't pick out any one thing that he did because he was able to dominate all facets of the game. A truly well-rounded performance that epitomizes what it means to be a complete basketball player. Coaches will be showing clips of his performance as a lesson in how to play the game correctly. As usual, the first weekend of March Madness had what are sure to be some of the most dramatic contests of the entire tournament. Our first game was an outstanding matchup from the first round. Florida dismantled Brigham Young.
A lot of times, the first round of March Madness gives us the best games of the entire tournament. And this was one of those games. Just a classic tournament battle from start to finish. Bobby took care of business in this one. His 20 points led all scorers. Watching him basically put his teammates on his back and single-handedly carry them to the victory in a big game situation like this was stupendous. This isn't a preseason tournament, Greg. This is the big dance. He stepped up in a way that few players can in this kind of spotlight. And for that, we should give him a big imaginary high five.
Next up was another exceptional tournament contest. Indiana overpowered Wake Forest.
Sometimes you see a team come out flat in a first round game, but that was not the case here. They looked fresh, and this seemed more like a mid-round game to me, Greg. Indiana really muscled up down low and was able to convert a lot of easy chances close to the basket. Whether it was the big men or the guards, they made the most of their opportunity.
They were able to dominate the inside game with their physicality, and it really made things hard for the other team.
Now that we've made it through the first weekend, let's take a look at some of the big matchups that we'll be seeing in the Sweet 16. There are going to be a lot of wins on the sidelines in this matchup. Two of the game's most recognizable figures will meet as they each try to coach their teams to victory. I'd bet on seeing some pretty disciplined basketball. And how about another huge matchup from the third round? This will be a fantastic battle. This is shaping up to be a prototypical style versus style matchup. Great scorers on one side of the court, great defenders on the other. This is going to be a real showdown. That's our show, everyone. For all of us here at the 2K Sports Studios, thanks for watching. Enjoy the tournament. We'll see you next week on College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer.
All right, so after seeing that recap, we're going to jump right back into our opponent, the Indiana Hoosiers, that is. You guys saw they came off of a win in that first round where they barely beat Wake Forest. So that's a good sign for us because Wake Forest barely backed into the tournament. But they're being led by Coach Crean. He is 9 wins away from 700 victories in his coaching career. And this team prides on playing defense and their shooters. So Yannick Lloyd and Tyrone Alamo are the two stars on this squad. And both are some shooters, so we're going to have to lock down that perimeter to make sure these guys don't go off on us. But even though those guys are the star players on the squad, rating-wise, they're the most talented players. They're not the leading scorers. The leading scorers are down there in the front court in Papula, who's averaging 17 points per game, and Anrin, he's averaging 16.8. And Tyrone Alamo comes in third place with 11.6. So our focus is going to be on the perimeter defensively, but we got to pay attention to those big guys as well. So now let's jump into our Sweet 16 matchup versus the Indiana. All right, so here at tip-off, you already know, man, most of these games are going to have size advantage because Big Mac in the paint and Reed's playing power forward. It's like having two centers on the court, really, for sure. So We got Stapley out here with it, kicking it down to Kane, who got his joint sent on the first play by Papula, but he goes to the line, and we got a chance at cashing in the first 2 baskets. And the first one is good. We're going to try to cash in the second one, and yes, sir, we're up 2-0 already. All right, so there goes Lloyd, one of the best players, ratings-wise, and Alamo kicks that one to Papula. Papula back to Aaron, and we got our hands on that one, man. Let Adams go to work on the defensive side. He's going to kick it down to Reeves, and Reeves puts it in, baby, for his first basket. All right, so Lloyd, being guarded tightly, kicks that one over to Papula. Down bottom, Tyrone got his first basket in the paint. All right, so Adams kicking that one to Reeves, and Reeves back to Kane. Kane caught him slipping. Going to kick that one to Reeves. Reeves pulling the mid-range jumper. All right, something different from my boy. All right, so Adams to Reeves. Over to Kane, mid-range jumper. He's off on that one. Big rebound from Aaron. Lloyd pushing the issue. Kicks that one to Tyrone. And Tyrone Alamo with the big jam. All right, so bad pass by my boy Adams, but he's getting back on D. And Alamo is going to kick that one down to Aaron. And he got his joint sent, but they're going to send him to the line. He has a chance at tying this game up here. The first shot is in for him. The second free throw, he's off, but Allison with the rebound, he will put it up, and another foul, that time on my boy Big Mac. All right, so Allison at the line. He's going to cash in his first one. The game is now knotting up at 6. And the second free throw is good, and they're finally up. So we got to regain the lead here. So Stapley going to kick that one down to Reeves. Reeves back over to Kane. Kane trying to get in the paint. Check out Stapley over there. Wide open from 3. Let's get it. He drains it. Let's go. All right, so you guys can see that we're up by 4 right now. We're getting a little control of this game. Let's see if we can get in the paint here. We're going to kick it back to Cameron from 3, the big stretch 4. He's playing small forward right now, but he is a power forward at heart. And there goes Allison going to the paint. Makes that one on our boy. So we're only up by 5 here. And Guy, he's going to try to push his way into the paint. He goes up. No, sir. That's off Cameron with a big rebound. All right, so Kane with it once again. Those are Ali, and Oganoi kisses it off the backboard, and he got a foul there. So we're up 19-11. Guy with it once again. Kicking it. Aaron from deep. He knocks down a jumper. All right, so Adams up top, kicking that one to Cameron. Back to Stapley. Stapley almost lost that one, but he put it up, and he got the basket. Let's go. So Adams on D. You know he's trying to get a steal. Well, he disrupted something and made the guy throw the ball in the paint, which he lost, and Adams with a big jam on that fast break. All right, so we ended up losing the ball on the next possession, and Lloyd is trying to work his way, and McCoy's not giving him any room, but he's going to kick that one over to Boddicker, and he misses that one, but Amos in the paint puts it back in for his squad. So we're only up by 4 here. Seems like the Hoosiers are gaining some ground on us, but we're going to give it down to my boy Reeves, and Reeves able to get us on the board, baby. Let's go. So Guy with it this time, kicking it to Grady. Down to Boddicker, who pulls the rim down on both of my boys. So he going to the line, and he got a chance at bringing his team within 1 possession, and he does. All right, so Amos off the inbound. Got it to Guy. He's going to kick it down to Amos, and Amos get that out of there, buddy. But Cameron was called for the foul. He's at the line this time, and he catches it in for his squad. They're only down by 2 right now, and he's going to try to get another one, and okay, a 1-point game. So Lloyd can't get past Kane that time. He's trying his hardest, though, but he kicks it back to Guy, and Guy goes, threw it behind the back to Lloyd, and Lloyd ended up getting a foul that time, and he's going to the line, and his team will knot it up there, 27-27. And the second one is good, and they finally took the lead. All right, so Stapley, you already know what time it is. Pick time, baby. Get it to my boy Cameron, and Cameron got his joint sent in the paint, so we're looking a little rough or rusty right now. But check out my boy Kane with a nice steal. We're going to get that one to Big Mac, and Big Mac, let's get this crowd jumping, baby. So we're back up by 1, and you can see Stapley waiting on Cameron, and Cameron kisses it off the backboard, and we got another one. So Boddicker kicks that one to Aaron, and Aaron caught us slipping. So it's a lot of back and forth going on right now. So 31-30. Let's see what Lil Mac can do. You already know, down to Big Mac. Let's get it, baby. Back up by 3. So Lloyd kicks that one to Boddicker. Boddicker got it down to Aaron, and he misses that one. Let's go. Sling it up court. Kane finds Stapley. You already know contact. The boy missed it, but he tipped it in. Let's go. All right, so Boddicker up top with it. Kicking that one over to Aaron. Aaron to Boddicker from deep, and he drains the three. Up by 2 here, you got Stapley looking for something, and Cameron caught him off his feet. I thought he was going to pull that one. He got it back to Lil Mac. Lil Mac had man in his face, and he burnt the boy. All right, so they ended up calling timeout there, and we out here on the inbound trying to get a steal or something, and Aaron got it to Boddicker. He pulls a quick 3, and he drains it, so they're back in it, and we're trying to get another steal, man. You already know Adams is a pest out there on the perimeter, and Aaron goes up with his, and okay. They're only down by 3 here. So let's see if we can get in the paint again. Nah, they're not giving it to us, but Stapley say, what you got for my boy? Stapley kicking that one over. Lil Mac, that's enough room for my boy, and he drains it. Let's get it. All right, so Guy kicking that one. Oh, a little bit too late, but a nice block that time from my boy Big Mac. And Lil Mac to Big Mac. Oh, Grady ended up robbing us. And they're going to sling that one to Guy. And check out the alley. What? From the 3-point line. Buddy is out there being disrespectful. That one right there will get the crowd jumping. All right, so Adams with it once again up top. Pick set. Kicking it down. Kane. Unstoppable. Let's go. All right, Guy up top with his. He's looking for something. Got it to Grady. Grady. He's going to try to be a bully. No, sir, that's not going to work. Guy up top with it. Kicking out with Boddicker from deep again, and he drains another 3. He has 16 points. All right, so Aaron with it. Kicking it over. Lloyd behind the back. Trying to be flashy, and we caught him slipping, baby. And Adams with the quick jam on the fast break. That's his 2nd basket of the game. All right, so Big Mac down bottom. Able to get a quick basket for us. And Aaron working his way. Got it to Grady. I thought we had a steal, but Boddicker going to pull another 3. He misses that one. He's off, buddy. Let's go. So Cameron slinged it up court to Miller, and Miller say, I'm going to show you how to do it, baby, from deep, and he drains it, and we're up, baby, by 10. Here we're going into halftime. What a great first half from both squads, but we pull away a little bit there at the end, and you can see we're shooting over 50%, and they are as well, and both teams are shooting great from the line, but it looks like we got control on the defensive end because we got that team in double-digit turnovers already, 11, and we only have 3. And Stapley is the only player on our squad with double-digit points, which is 12. And Boddicker is over there killing it with 16. So out here in the second half, Lloyd puts it off the backboard. He was looking for a foul there, but Lloyd up top with it once again. Going to kick that one over to Tyrone. Kicks it down bottom. Grady misses that one. Great rebound from Big Mac. Let's go. Push the issue, Stapley. What you got for us? Kicking it over to Kane. Kane missed the easy stuff, man. Come on, Kane. You can't miss things like that. And Allison. Oh, I thought he was going to pull a 3, but he went all the way to the rack. And okay, they're back in it already. So you got Adams with it once again, kicking it to Reeves. And give us our stuff, bro. We love that. All right, so Adams once again to Big Mac. All right, so we going with Adams. Pick set. You already know who that is. Cam in. Killing it, baby. Let's go. All right, so at the line here, Grady will miss the free throw, and we got a chance to go up by double digits once again. And check out Stapley with the big jam, baby. Let's get it. So up by 12 here, Guy trying to get something started for a squad quick. Got that one to Lloyd, and Lloyd drained the 3. The pick is set. Where we going? Adam very aggressive on that play, and Stapley gonna pull the midi. He misses that one, but look at Big Mac getting it, baby. And Adams gonna try a deep ball, and he drained it. Adams said, you might have denied me earlier, but not that time. And check out Cameron. Cameron getting steals and killing it out there on the defensive end. We're gonna try to do something here with Kane. And Kane, look over there, buddy. You know you see Stapley. Stapley set up, bangs it in, and we're out here almost up by 15. So setting that pick, you already know. Back to State. What you gonna do, Stapley? Oh, got Cameron going up. Oh, he misses that one, but Big Mac cleaned it up for my boy. All right, so Adams kicking that one over. Ogunnoy, he said, I'm going to go to the rack. You can't deny my boys in the paint. Let's go. So Adams once again Oh, he had a chance, but he got it back to State. And look at the teamwork, baby. Teamwork. We're up by 16 here with less than 8 minutes left. And we got that one to Cameron, and he pulled the rim down. Everybody getting a piece of the action here in the second half. And Cameron has turned up for real. So Lil Mac is out here waiting on a pick from Reeves. And Reeves said, let me get some, baby. Another jam. And look at Buddy on the ground, out there looking clueless. Okay, so you got Reeves once again. He's not gonna jam it, but he puts it in, and he has 13 points. All right, so guy up top with it. He's kicking that one down. Get it out of there. Great block from Big Mac. And Ogunnoye, he got enough speed. Oh, so he's gonna kick that one over to Big Mac. And Big Mac said, give me my 12th point, baby. And Lil Mac up there gonna kick it to Clark. Clark to Ogunnoye. Ogunnoye, a jam, another jam. We out here flying, man. This is the most athletic team, like I said, Prairie View has ever seen. And we're going to continue to take advantage of these squads out here because we're fast paced. And you can check us out right here. Look at Clark. How long will it take him? Oh, he ended up losing that, but we got it back, and he kicked it back to Clark. And Clark said, yes, sir, let me get it. So James is pulling one. He's off. Cameron slings that one up court. Clark. Oh, I tried to throw an alley there, and Miller ended up putting it in for his 9th point. And that wraps up our Sweet 16 matchup where we beat the Indiana Hoosiers 112-87. This game was competitive all the way up until the second half. And we're taking advantage, man. A lot of people in the comments asking, hey, are you playing on all conference MOP? We playing on MOP, baby. It took us 12 to 13 seasons to get to this point, man. This team is very deep, and you already know people like Cameron on our squad who has come into themselves are giving us the advantage. And a lot of big men on our squad, you guys in the comment section were telling me years ago, like, yo, focus on the big boys. They will get you there to the promised land. And that's what's been going on. And like I said, man, Cameron was the player of the game. 24 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals. And you got my boy Stapley out there adding 20 for himself. You guys know I love the guards, man. I love guard play. That's my favorite. But I'm learning to rely on big men to get us to the promised land. So Reed's out there giving us 13, only 1 rebound though, and Big Mac gave us 12. So that's 3 big men with double-digit points, and our bench just killing it, man. Our bench is just killing it. You got to remember, this game came out in 2007, and the 3-ball didn't emerge until like the mid-2010s. But this squad we have here is doing everything, baby. But I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Hit that like button, that notification bell, and subscribe to the channel, boy. It's your boy McGruff, and we're going to the Elite 8 once again.